Hey guys, welcome back with Mark Jackson, and long story short, I walked into my bedroom the other day and Kate was crying. And I was a little upset by that, and I asked her what was wrong, and she said, well, I've been playing this game, What Remains of Edith Finch, based on a recommendation from somebody at work, at her job, not mine. And the game put tears in her eyes. She began to tell me the story. I was like, stop, okay, I'm going to do this online. We're going to find out right now what this game's about. Edith Finch, journal. All right, so we can open this, right? I know nothing about this game other than she told me there was a...
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
What's all that scratched out?
And I'm sorry
Family?
about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Interesting looking house. Definitely an interesting looking house. Yeah, so Kate stood over my shoulder sometimes and watched some of the games I played. She was most interested in BioShock. And she told me the immersion in the story in this game, translating it, she didn't say exactly those words, but she said that, yeah, the emotion and the story and the immersion in this game are second to none. I am hoping it's not a walking simulator.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
So I take it well, we can't jump. What's this?
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
Well, already I can tell you the narration and the text, I like it. I can't run. I can zoom in. And I did take a look at the control scheme in the menu, and there's really not much to it. So
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I like this so far. Was not allowed inside half the rooms, and this is the house. That's interesting, to say the least. Oh, it's a shiny... We can interact with it? Yeah.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay, 7 years ago. What bills? Won't let us open it again. Well, that's not 7 years worth of newspapers, so...
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, that was pretty cool how the letters... No trespassing. And by the way, guys, I did do a little...
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
It's like for a padlock. Well, maybe it was a little too big. I can't see the key again. But we're wearing what appears to be an engagement ring. I wonder what that's about.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The key. The Fitches. So we've got the beaten path, and then we have this. Screw the beaten path. What's this game about? I did do a little bit of reading on it, and it's kind of like the life and times of... Here, can I... Yeah, we're going to learn about people on the family tree. I know that much about it. And I guess we share in their stories somehow. Like the life and death of the Finches.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
So far, I'm feeling the immersion, and I'm really liking the dialogue system. One thing I really don't like doing in games is reading.
Have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
it kind of draws you to the captions. So if I was looking this way, it kind of pulls you there when the caption, it pans your camera over the caption, which is, I think, pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to confront enemies in this or if it's going to be a puzzle game. I would assume it's kind of a puzzle game right now from the little bit that I've read about it. But yeah, so far I am in agreement with Kate. I'm feeling the immersion. The music, the environment draws you in. And so far, you know, to keep it serious, this house...
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Is that a tree growing? First off, that's crazy. I wish you could build something like that in Fallout. Wow. And then there's a tree sprouting out of the... Another missing poster. Alright, so this is Milton Finch. Let's look for him. Alright, so Milton... See, everybody here is dead except for us. Milton died in 2003, so he was 11? 1992, yeah. 1999 too, and we're a young woman right now, so I'd guess it's kind of current times are close to. By the way, this game came out this year, April. Well, for so much time passing, these missing posters that we've encountered have endured in the elements incredibly well. There's another. What's this? I was looking for a hole in the roof. We got a key, though. What the hell is that over there? Let me check to see if there's a way we can use this key. No? Maybe the key's for the house. Man, that's something else. Wow. I dig it. Invisible walls, guys. Sorry. What is that? Right there, dead ahead. I can't move closer to it, so...
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I wonder why. Because so far everything about this is weird. Except for it's awesome, too. Yeah, but when Kate and I had a brief conversation, more missing posters everywhere for Milton that have endured incredibly well and are not, you hear this wind, you see it in the trees, and are not blowing around. But I'm not bitching. Damn, that looks like a chair I have in the garage. Almost an exact duplicate.
I asked Edith once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
Okay, who's Edie? We're Edith. Edie. Edie. 1917 to 27. So that's like our grandmother, if I'm reading that right. That tree is not super comprehensive, I guess. But I wonder if the ones like in purple are the ones that we're going to be following in this game. It's not supposed to be a very long game. But yeah, I think when I was saying...
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Oh, okay, the dragon. Why are we afraid of the house? And what happened here? And why is everybody dead? We got a family tree all the way back to, what was it, like 18... I'll look again. We'll see it again. But I want to see this key. See if this key works. Alright. Key. Cool.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
No. Okay, we can peer through the mail slot. Okay, sorry. Grab, and then we actually have to... We have to grab and hold? Try this again. because I'm an idiot. Wow, what's going on with that? Maybe I'm too close? Alright. Hold and pull. No. No such luck. Oh, push forward?
I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Wow, look at all those books. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I have to push? Push to pull. Huh. Alright, well. It's all about the house, apparently. Yeah, let me finish that point real quick, guys. Looks like we're not getting there. We can't jump. I didn't see... Yeah, the control scheme was a big complaint. To assign keyboard controls, it was pretty much non-existent. At some point, I'll show that to you. Modern garage. I can't figure this house out. It's like cobbled together. Looks like my damn driveway. Can we get through the windows? I can't crouch. Keep going. Ooh, a doggy door. That might be something. A lot of chairs stacked up, too. Oh, that's great. The wind chimes. Environmentally, I really like it. Anyway, what Kate was saying is, if you like BioShock's story, you got to check this out. BioShock entirely altered my channel, guys. You know, playing that with the story. And then, yeah, all the other games that I played that have just fantastic stories so far. If this has got a good story...
The doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Well, we're in. Type of vehicle is this? Is that a Woody? Sure looks like somebody tried to make it look like one. Jeep Grand Wagoneer. They failed, but... And that looks like a lawnmower you'd buy out of Myers. Okay. I've been wondering if you can pick up items in a hot glue gun by Makita. But you can't. Not, at least not right now. But I'm sure we're still in some sort of kind of a tutorial mode. My uncle had the whole tennis ball thing going on. Still a good trick. Open face reels. My style.
First time in years.
For the first time in years, we're going to enter the house. Mount St. Helens before it blew? Or McKinley? Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, Eddie. I didn't see a Dawn on the... Oh, yeah, there's Dawn. Okay. So maybe these are the stories that we're going to learn about somehow. Either way.
Okay. I felt like I was home.
All these books. Books everywhere. Avid readers. One thing I don't get, though, is it's been years since she's...
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
And I don't mind being cut off by the narration at all. I mean, I like how they're doing the narration very, very much. Edith, Eddie, Dawn, Lewis. So that's us. Edie. I said Eddie, didn't I? Edie. Lewis and Dawn. Yeah, that looks like Grandma. And Dawn is what? Probably Mom. I don't know why I'm so Yep. So we had... Dawn had, with Sanjay, it looks like, 3 kids. 1988, 1992, 1999. She died in 2016. So, yeah. So those are our... Obviously, Milton's our brother, and Lewis is too. I don't know when that's going to come into play in loving memory of Lewis. Oh, Lewis. Yeah, of course he was dead, but Son of Dawn. Yeah, I could have just read this and saved you guys a bunch of time. What's this? Holiday Feast, Witch's Kitchen, A Viking's Belly, Nordic Cookbook, Weird Recipe. All cooking books? I wonder what that's about. It's a lot of tuna.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except
salmon.
our cat, Molly.
Salmon, my bad. I love me some smoked salmon, man. Honey glazed. What about you guys? Got some Chinese food, too. I was going to try and make the point earlier, if it's been so long since we've been here, why aren't there, like, squatters in this house? Where's all the dust at? You know, why isn't this place just, like, wrecked? Maybe somebody's caretaking it for us?
Only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
But if somebody was caretaking it for us, why would, these foodstuffs, just be laying out? And why does it look like people just left immediately? Like, I mean, they didn't bother packing up. There's no boxes, everything's out, It's like they left in a hurry, and I'm wondering about that. Seattle. Barbara Finch. Was she with like an actress or something? In a zombie movie? I guess. I mean, you got the lights and the zombie. Sorry, guys, I'm just... Okay, the Metamorphosis, Swan's Way. So, again, tons of books, but... And there's some more cookbooks. Wow. What happened here?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Wine bottle spilled. A wreck from the night we left. Again, yeah, it adds fuel to the speculation that they left in a hurry, but why? And do you guys really think that stain would be there so prevalent after how long it's been?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
It's like everybody just got up and bolted right during dinner. I wonder why. What do we have in here? Oh, the garage. Man, all these books. Didn't even take Edie's wheelchair. Grandma's wheelchair. Didn't even bother.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
What happened here? What is going to happen? Modern TV. Fireplace is meant to be like that, or is it broken? No, it looks like it's meant to be like that.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much.
Really?
Like a smile with too many teeth.
Yeah, that makes sense. Too many books. I mean, I love books. I love reading. A lot of you guys that watch me probably don't know, but I write as well. Man, books propping up the table here. Nice, like oak slice, looks like, for a little table. Books propping up the TV. Got a little 8-inch woofer going on, or is that a 10? I'll leave that up to you in chat to decide. But a woofer with just regular TV speakers don't make sense.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
After it sank. And that looks like it was... Wow, cool. The text went up the fireplace. This is so cool so far. I have no idea what's going on, and it's cool. All right. So the house that sank, I would imagine that's it, and it's old. Looking at the horse and carriage. Doesn't look like it was made out of brick, though. Apparently that's where they came from. Dawn Fitch living room. Well, that's weird because it looks like they were moving in. Dawn Fitch living room. Like movers were moving them in. So everybody left, but that box suggests that they kind of just moved in. And all these books and everything stacked everywhere and things looking kind of disheveled. maybe they weren't here. No, that doesn't make any sense. No, they'd had to have been here for a while. But that box is in direct contrast to the idea of leaving versus coming in. We know what that is. Bug collection. What's this? Oh, music box? Do I have to hold this one too? Might be time for more to use a controller again. This is a pain in the butt.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
All right, so Sven... Oh,
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ah, bummer. Still wondering about this key. It's a pretty song, though. Yeah, this house has a lived-in feel, so I don't know really what that box was about, and this is back the way that we came. Yeah, so we've completed our orbit of the area. Man, so many books. I wonder if, were they writers or just really avid readers? And again, here we've got, something that, quote-unquote, is freshly opened. Like they never finished unfinished packing.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Okay, so they were packing, and that box over there that said living room, which happens to be in the living room, is for the living room of another house. So they were moving anyway?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Wonder what happened to him. Obviously, they disappeared, or he disappeared and they never found him. I guess that's Edie's chair. Remember that from Gremlins, boys? Man, look at all this. And that door's not lost on me. Bizarre. Love the house, though. I have so many questions. So many questions. All right, what's this? They foamed it up, like noise-proofed it, bolted it. Does the key work for this? Oh, I was trying to use a key.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
You mean this house with all these books also has a library? What do you need a library for with all this stacked around? But every Finch is buried in somewhere in the library. Looks like there's like a gap up there. I wonder if we can get in. But what if they don't mean buried like literally? What if they mean like buried in books? What if these books are kind of like memories? Proverbially, if
After
that's a
Milton
word.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Now that explains the peephole in the library door. Edie sounds like a pistol, grandma. And her daughter sounds like she's kind of Molly, 1937, 1947. Wait a minute, I thought that... Oh, it was Milton. That was, yeah. All right, got it. Molly's down here, yeah. Sorry about that. Can we peek in?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
I was about to say. I should just keep my mouth shut and play this game. All right. Look out, Sam's Way, Library of Battle. Look at these books. I want to read the titles just to make sure that it's like not all cooking, because that could, if they were all like cooking, that would maybe lend some kind of clue to what happened here. A lot of cooking books, I'll admit, but then all they had was salmon and Chinese takeout. So And
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
so these locked doors are the people that were supposed to, I guess,
As a kid, I just
learn
assumed
about.
every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Yeah, you know, I only have one, and that's where I keep my gimp.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Little bizarre. Not sure if I'm hoping I took that out of context. Yeah, here's hoping, and that's Molly. No?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
I don't know what it is about this game, but it's grabbing me. It is. All right, what do we have here?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
All right, well, somehow there's the sunken house with no bricks again. What's that? 249. And what are those, whale sharks?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, cool. All right, maybe I guessed a padlock. We'll see if we get it. Let's see. Oh, yes, cool. I guessed a padlock, then I second-guessed
Turns out,
myself.
my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
I don't think so. That's not a very good secret with a giant
Now it was time
padlock.
to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
But we're making progress.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Said Milton. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure he was on the same tree is all. Or same branch of the tree.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Reading what? Milton. Can we pick that up? No? Ah, this is weird.
But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Alright, well... Oh,
I grew
okay.
up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Because that makes sense, I guess. I never had gerbils or hamsters. They're nasty creatures, if you ask me. They
Being
eat...
inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
It is very artsy. Yeah, nasty creatures. They eat their young. They eat themselves. What kind of creature eats themselves? They eat off their own limbs and eat themselves. That's... Never a hamster or gerbil guy. Never. Man, that's pretty.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Molly Finch. Oh, darn it. Well, whoops. Anyway, let's just take a look around first. They look like the gnomes from Little Nightmares. Crayons, what's this on the... Yeah, I'm just... Every clue I can get here. Rabbit, bear, octopus, bunny rabbit, horse, owl. Well, Molly was a fan of animals, that's for sure. Another horse. Yeah, I remember those things. He just pretended to dance around on them. Goldfish bowl. Yeah, Molly was an animal fan without a doubt. All right, let's try this again.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen.
Gone soon?
It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
And, wow, now we're Molly. So, I guess this is how the stories are going to be told? We're actually going to do them ourselves? Kind of cool. I'm digging it. And I'm going to leave that for the next episode, guys. I'm not sure if you guys want me to continue to play this, so please let me know. I plan on going ahead with it, but, I'm anxious to hear what you guys think. Hey, I've been Mark Jackson. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.